Message received. Let's watch Off Campus. And if you see that I'm wearing the same thing that I was wearing in my intro to another video, then just mind your business. I actually watched this on my own briefly. I wasn't really like hardcore paying attention. I was kind of passively watching it. And then when I did every year after, I had a lot of requests to do Off Campus. So here I am delivering Off Campus to you. In a very rare occurrence, I actually did read 2 of the Off Campus books. I'm pretty sure the 2 books that I read out of the Off Campus series was The Deal and The Mistake, and I never read any other ones. They weren't really that great of books either, but Off Campus kind of took over similarly to Heated Rivalry or even The Summer I Turned Pretty. Everybody was talking about this show, and I want to talk about it because I feel like you guys are not gonna like my opinion, because you guys never do. But we will be watching the entire season in this video. And even though I read the book, I have the faintest memory of the book. I actually don't remember basically any details, so book accuracy is really not a concern for me, except for one scene that was like kind of the pivotal scene, or one of the pivotal scenes of the book, and I'll get on that when we get to that. But for the most part, book accuracy is not really a concern while watching the show. It's just about the show. Thank you to today's sponsor, Belissa. Belissa is a bi-woman owned company made for all things sexual wellness. Belissa's mission is to empower and embrace sexuality for everybody, and anybody that signs up gets a free rose suction toy with any order. Of course, the rose toy is a viral TikTok sensation. You know it, you love it. It looks cute, it looks like a little rose, so discreet, so cute. It has 10 different modes, so no matter what trying to itch you're trying to scratch that night, the rose has you covered. And if the rose isn't for you, there's also the pebble. This has suction and vibration. It's ergonomical to fit into your hand, and it comes in a discreet case, so you don't have to worry about when you're charging it that everybody's gonna know your business on your nightstand. And both of these products are waterproof and rechargeable, so no matter where you're at or what you're trying to do, you can use your Belissa products. Your sexual wellness is a part of your health, and it is very important to take care of that, whether you're doing that with a partner or alone, and you can use Belissa products with a partner or alone. Start your sexual wellness journey and get to know yourself a little better this year with Belissa. And like I said, everybody that signs up wins a free rose suction toy with any order. So go to the link on screen or click the link at the top of the description. And thank you, Belissa, for sponsoring today's video. And as a society, do we really care about hockey shows anymore? Like, I think it's already like cooked, chopped, it's over. But I do think Amazon has a problem with styling boys' hairs, because his hair in real life makes him look 1,000 times better than what he does look like in the show. Oh my God, it's his butt in my face, butt in my face.
Perfect. Another D. So?
I'll never get over like smart girl, dumb boy. That is a trope that like, maybe it falls into like some sort of like stereotype of gender roles.
I knew it.
But I love it. Smart girl, dumb boy.
I'm helping with the kegs. Told you. I'll be right down. Yeah, but when? You want me to come down naked, Tucker? Because I'll do it. You sure will.
I don't like how this House of Men is written, because it kind of writes them as characters or men, like the good guys, because it's setting up their own, like you want them to be likable for when their season comes, because they want each boy to have their own like season and storyline, and a romantic storyline. So you want them to be likable from the beginning. And so even while reading the books of The Deal, it was like every guy was just so nice and not an asshole at all. It almost in a sense is performative. I'm not saying that these characters can't have good morals and just be good guys at the end of the day, because if they were assholes, I'd be like, this guy's a fucking asshole. Like, I understand that that is also who I am, that if they were assholes, I'd be like, this fucking sucks. Like, and I would have a problem with that too. So really, this is a problem that I'm making for myself. I think that like having a character that's kind of like an asshole, especially in a house of a bunch of hockey players, and none of them are in the least bit like toxic or like douchey or weird in this house. Like the other hockey guys, they're assholes. The other teams, those are the evil ones. But our team, we're the good guys. And it just seems a little...
Hey, can you play something from this Millennium, please? This is a classic.
And that's annoying too. Like, actually all the boys are annoying. I just said that they're all like they're like created as these like good guys, but they're all fucking annoying. It's weirdly like pick-me boys that are being created in this show, which is just as annoying as pick-me girls.
You know it. No, it's not. I want to present a demo in my class next week. So pull an all-nighter. Come spend the night at Sean's anyway. You'll have the place to yourself. No, but no, Hannah, I'm not letting you off the hook this time. If you want to be a tailor, you have to take a risk.
This is so, wait, I'm trying to get the Glee reference, guys. Just give me a second. This is so Rachel when she's writing her original song and she can't write a good original song because she has no life experience. Because she makes two songs. She makes My Headband and she makes the omelet song. You've only got one egg. You're not going to make an omelet. Only child, only child, only child. But it's kind of giving that, like, Hannah is Rachel, and until she gets her, like, Quinn Fabray moment, where Quinn Fabray gives that amazing, juicy monologue, until you start realizing that you are never gonna get it right. And she does that, and then she makes Get It Right, and it's the best song ever. And if something like that happened to Hannah, where she had that moment of, like, a Quinn Fabray doing that to her, because Rachel's song did not come from the heartbreak of Finn, it came from Quinn. Hold on, let me figure out how Get It Right goes. To get it right. Oh my God, how the fuck does the beginning of the song go? The shipwrecks. Oh my God, I have to look it up now. Now it's a problem. My editor right now is like, girl, like get to the fucking point. Like just like fucking, fucking like watch the show. Like what are you doing looking up Get It Right Gleecast version? The first note, I already got it. What have I done? I wish I could run.
Bruins are putting a lot of faith, a lot of stock in Garrett Graham.
He has the ability and
I just don't give a fuck about hockey. Stop making hockey shows. I don't want to see them play hockey anymore. I don't want to see it. I really don't want to see them play hockey anymore. I'm over it.
Your dad was great. Everybody knows it. But no one is expecting you to be him.
I am.
He is.
Oh.
All our parents have expectations, G.
Me and your dad both.
Hannah? Nothing. It's dumb.
They basically just insinuated that something's bothering her within her life. Something triggered her for a moment. I don't think they did a very good job at creating her story around sexual assault. I don't think that they even marketed the show that well. I think that it's actually a really core integral part of her character that whenever I read the deal, that was like how I described it. I didn't really describe it as this like fake dating story. I was really more impacted, and what stood out to me was her story of overcoming her relationship with sex after her sexual assault. That was one of the things that stood out about the book the most, and I think that the show doesn't really, not that it should market itself as that, but I think that it really does bury the lead on that part, that it's actually a huge theme, running theme within Hannah's story, and it's very integral to her relationship with Garrett. And I think that it is nowhere near like mentioned in the trailers from what I know. It kind of just seems like this like fun little show, and it is. It does have like its fun romance, it's like a little sexy, it's, you know, it's got all this, but then she has this like underbelly of her character that really affects her, and then they just kind of slowly like mention, and I think that's kind of weird for someone. If I didn't know what the plot was going into the show because I read the book, I think I would be really taken aback by that, because it's almost like this reveal.
Why? Because you get off on beating people up?
What?
Hockey is the only non-combat sport that doesn't eject its players for fighting. It celebrates it. When a team is down and points an actual strategies to pick a fight for morale. Sorry, I'm sure you're not a bad guy. I just
She kind of ate him up though.
don't like hockey.
Yeah.
She was like, it's barbaric and I hate you. Crazy. That is so crazy. Having him be the profile picture of your playlist is so crazy. Like, that is actually so insane. And I'm crazy. I'm so crazy and I've done so many crazy things and manifestations, put it under the pillow. I get it. Oh my God, making your crush your profile picture on your playlist is crazy. Crushing? Oh my gosh, I can't defend this.
I don't believe in favors or shortcuts. I don't want to pass this class because somebody handed me the grade. I want to earn it. And I'm pretty sure you're the only one who can help me do that.
So what? I help you study for the midterm and you play my fake boyfriend to get Justin's attention?
Something like that.
This is Garrett's tutor. Please leave him alone. He'll fuck you later.
Damn.
And
No,
she's
that's the
annoying
fucker
for
right now.
doing that.
She's
She's
leaving
annoying for doing
obligations.
that too. Just silence the phone.
How dare you? Winona Ryder is beautiful.
Yeah, but she's not hot. Don't you have any of those boots that go up past the knee?
You mean fuck me boots? We wear those when we don't feel like shaving.
I don't like it when characters say those I don't like it when they make female characters say lines, not in a sense of like a moral dilemma, but I don't like it when they make any young character say lines that are just not real. Like, no one's ever said, those are my fuck me boots. Because the original term is fuck me pumps. Just say that. And I just also think that sometimes they add cursing within the show that does not feel authentic to the character. Like, I feel like Hannah doesn't really, in this portrayal of her, doesn't really seem like someone that would naturally curse, right? Like, Allie more so has that kind of demeanor where cursing seems more natural to how she speaks. And Hannah doesn't have that. And I don't know if it's the actress portrayal, maybe it's like the way her speech cadence is, but it just doesn't seem, or maybe it's the dialogue that's being written for her, it just doesn't seem very natural in her vocabulary that she curses.
Back to Logan. These two are passing it back and forth like chlamydia during welcome week. Guys, let someone else have a turn. It's only fair.
Come on, guys.
I just don't know why they always make a non-binary character annoying. It's like, why can't a non-binary character be fun and like not annoying and weird in some way? Like, they always make them so weird. And it's not like they're doing anything that weird, but there's something off-putting about, like, it'd be fun if they were actually like the narrator of the game, like, completely, and not like on live stream. I don't know why being on live stream makes it annoying suddenly. And then being the gossip channel, it just, I don't know, it's very off-putting as an audience. And I think Amazon, this is the second time they've done it because they did it in The Summer I Turned Pretty too. I think they do it on purpose. I think they do that shit on purpose. It's weirdly, like, it seems woke to include someone that is non-binary, but then they always make them very unlikable, which adds so much hate to this, like, non-binary character, which seems not woke. It seems like they're doing the opposite of what you want them to do, because they write them so horribly, so unlikable, which is not fair. She definitely sounds more musical theater-y than song, right? Like, her voice sounds more musical theater to me. To get it right, what can you do when your good isn't good enough? That is literally that song. Wait, that sounded the exact same. And all that you touch tumbles down. And when she pulls out Loser Like Me, She's gonna win that pop ballad. You wanna be a loser like me? Just go ahead and hate me and run your mouth so everyone can hear. Hit me with the worst you got and knock me down. And baby, I don't care. Maybe we should just watch Glee again. I feel like maybe throughout watching this, I've just realized that I don't want to be watching this and I would rather be watching Glee. Wait, like they kind of have the chemistry. Wait a second. Wait a second, I think like they're cooking. Yellow? And you would think I would really like this part because I'm so into like the songs and like all that type of stuff that happens. And I'm really just like, I don't like this part. I don't like the hockey part. I just don't think I like the show. And that's okay. And I think that there's an element of also I'm just not in the best mood today. And I have to, like, this is the one time when you guys are right where like, I am not in the best mood today. Like, someone did shit in my Cheerios this morning. Like, you guys got me on that one. You guys got me on that one today. All the other times, no. Today, yeah.
Say.
Girl.
Let me actually just.
Shit, it's 7:30. I gotta go.
Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Because the fact that she even did that at the beginning is just like craziness. Like, it's just so crazy and creepy. It is creepy. Because if a man did that of me, I mean, yeah, a little bit flattered. But also, no, it's like kind of creepy. No, girl. No, you know what you have to do? You have to change it to a picture that's really similar and be like, that was the picture the entire time. That's what I imagine myself looking like when I'm doing karaoke, and I look nothing like it. But in my brain, in my dreams, I look like her.
I don't think it's a great idea.
I actually think it's my best idea.
Well,
She's putting on that Sydney Sweeney voice. Genes are passed down, fermented,
Okay.
I need you to give me an orgasm.
Period.
I was raped. Wow, okay. There's really no way to make that seem less heavy than it is. Even though I firmly put this behind me, I still can't seem to, orgasm with a guy.
As odd as this may sound, I think that this depiction of sexual assault and an aftermath that isn't just full depression or your life is in ruins after an assault, like, I think that was an interesting depiction of the aftermath of an assault and kind of these more daily occurrences that you run into after dealing with an assault. And something that maybe people don't think about, that feeling pleasure after an assault is a very, very difficult point to get to. It feels like a betrayal of your body. There's something about your body that doesn't want to do it because it would, I don't know. That's just my interpretation of it. But I thought that that is one of the great things about The Deal and the story of The Deal, as opposed to some of the other books in the Briar U series. I always thought that this story was really interesting because of that. And I think they did a pretty good job in the show circling it and kind of breezing past it like how they wanted it to. They didn't want her whole character to be about that, so they kind of emulate what she says in the scene, like that she is fine and that this is not a story about being in complete ruins after something traumatic happens to you. This is the daily occurrences of it, almost similarly to like grief and how you don't think about the little occurrences that happen after grief. You only picture the very big loss and emotion immediately after. But what kills is those smaller moments of grief that come up when you doing your daily task and that person isn't there anymore, or you buy a certain milk for that person and now you don't need to buy a certain milk for that person because they're not here anymore. Like those moments of grief or those moments of after a traumatic situation happens to you, I think are very complex and very interesting, and I like diving into the psyche and the mind of that. within stories. And I think that showing this for a younger audience, a younger female audience, is really interesting as well and can be really impactful.
I'm going there by myself. I'm not gonna call you.
Don't call me. Don't
Okay.
come by my house. We're done. And that bodycon dress, that Aritzia bodycon, bandage bodycon dress is craziness. Like and he's in sweatpants! I just have to say that's the definition of being a girl, is like coming to a date or something and looking divine, and they look like an actual fucking bum. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if your friend's willing to do this for you, your friend's in love with you. Just, like, be honest with yourselves. I love my friends, but I'm not giving them an orgasm. And you can call me a bitch for that. You can call me a bitch for that. I'm only, like, I would only do that for someone I loved. In a romantic way.
So, if you're not there yet, that sounds completely normal.
One of their best scenes. I'm sorry. Like, they
so surprisingly deep.
This is one of their best scenes. I think they're both doing a really good job. Acting's great.
I do have another idea.
Dialogue's pretty good. I wish it was brighter in here, but that's okay. Oh my god, arm around the shoulder already? What in the world is happening? Little does he know she was freaking stripped down in front of him like one day ago.
Let me hear you all.
Lots of things around girls
Yeah,
finishing within this, and I just think like maybe if like the girls like knew about Melissa and they signed up for the giveaway, then maybe, you know, these stories wouldn't even exist. Oh my god, he looks crazy. I'm sorry. It's cute. It's cute. It is. It's really cute. It's just what I wanted. It's not bad. Like, it's not a bad show. It's just not amazing. And I think it's just because I don't really feel like a true connection to the characters like I have other, like, stupid romance shows, you know? It's a sex montage. That's just what I wanted. You guys know that's always what I want. And it makes sense. I think it's like completely contextually relevant and important for the show. You know what? Fuck all those people that say sex scenes are unnecessary. They're so necessary. Some sex scenes are awesome. Some sex scenes are awesome. Not all the time though. Sometimes it's a bit too much. When it surprises you, that always gets me. Like when we were watching Heated Rivalry and it was like randomly cutting to, I was like, oh my God. Which sometimes I guess this is too. It's like, ah!
We brought friends.
And we brought one.
Oh, 6.
Here are these people that we don't know. I'm so happy. That's just what I wanted.
People are gonna talk and Sean will find out and I can't hurt him.
I do think it's kind of funny when it's like a straight couple and like the only reason why they can't be together is because like her ex will find out. Like, it's not even like she's cheating or anything. Like, it's so funny, like, trying to make obstacles, but obstacles that are not too morally corrupt to make your couples, like, get together. Like, they couldn't have her just cheat on Sean because that's too morally corrupt. I don't think it would be. Sometimes I love a little cheating plot. You know me. You know that. But I love it when it's, like, the forbidden nature of, like, a straight couple is just, like, the reputations of it all. I think that's like a really funny forbidden romance. Like,
I love you too.
everything's just working out really well for them right now. I wonder what could possibly happen.
Hannah, try writing your own lyrics. I'm done.
Oh my god, he's so Quinn for Breda. Rachel's, I almost said Zegler. Rachel Berry. Then you are never gonna get it right. What happened? Yeah, I mean, I don't really have I don't have that much to say about these
Look
scenes
at
because I
those
think they're
smug
done
motherfuckers.
fairly well.
The 10
the flashbacks and the panic attack, like I think it's all relatively good for the show and what the story is.
Hey, Graham. I love you.
I love you too.
I'd be so pissed if someone was playing like shit and then they were like kissing their girlfriend on the side. Like, I would actually be so fucking pissed. I would be like Troy Bolton up in this bitch. I'd be like, get your fucking head in the game. What the fuck are we doing?
You know what's gonna be even better than me beating you?
What's that?
Oh, he's so nasty and evil spirited and evil.
Beating you in front of that lying slut.
Like, I know Hannah gets so mad at him for doing this, but I can't even lie, I think I would do the same thing. Like, I would go batshit crazy. I would throw hands. Like, I would kill that motherfucker. Like, I know, and I know that, like, it brings it up for her, and I know it makes it worse for her, and I get that, but I just, like, if someone told me that of someone that I loved, I think I would also kill them.
You want to know why I didn't tell you? It's because every time I tell someone the truth, it fucks everything up. It ruins people's lives. And it happened again.
No, my life isn't.
No, tell me you didn't just put your season at risk. Your future with the Bruins.
Nowadays, I think women have so much more of this control over their story and their defense of themselves. And I think it's a really interesting dynamic, because I think when we're still watching stuff, like even me when I'm watching this, I can be like, I would do the same thing if I was Garrett. Like, I would beat someone the fuck up if they said that about someone that I loved, right? And you can see how that defense comes, and you can see where that intention comes from the character. But then I also understand, like, I've seen the Hannahs in real life. I've seen those people that don't want people to defend them. They don't want someone to be angry on their behalf. That's theirs to be angry about, right? And so I understand both can kind of coexist, and like there's always that conflict, because in one hand you're like, how could I not defend the person I love, and how could I let that go? And then the other person is like, how could you bring this up for me, and I wanted this to go away, and I can defend myself if I want to. And it's a very tricky, slippery slope. Let's wrap it up. The condom? Sponsored by Skin? Feel everything? What the freak?
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. But I really don't want you to look at me differently. Or treat me differently.
I think they
or
could
hate
have
me
done
for
this
not telling
scene
you
sooner.
Okay,
I would have
never.
loved this scene.
You say that, but a lot of
not at the last episode.
people
I
did.
think it would have been great for their development in their relationship if it was done sooner.
Oh, Hannah. I always knew. I thought you'd tell me when you were ready.
That's so freaking sweet. Like the amount of relief that you must have to be like,
You're my favorite
I've known,
person ever.
and it's
Right
like
back
not
at you,
about
babe.
me or my reaction. It's always just been
What does this have
about
to do with writer's block?
when you are ready to share that with
I
me.
just
Oh,
haven't
that
been
is
able
so
to write.
sweet.
I'm thinking about quitting.
Hockey?
Yeah.
Yes, you should. 1,000%. 1,000%.
There! Look at me! Hey, I got you. I got you. Okay.
Just freaking kiss already. It's okay. I'll allow it.
Listen, Delaney's a piece of shit. But I don't want to be that guy.
It's just everybody's such a good character, and nobody makes any mistakes, and everybody, even when they make mistakes, it's not even really that bad. Even when he messes up, it's still because he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart.
Hannah's doing the showcase. You have to get Garrett there.
Why?
Because they're stupid right for each other, and Hannah deserves a grand romantic gesture.
So you want me to...
Now,
What have I done? Ooh, I don't like the hockey noises. She's kind of eating though. They set me up because all of her other songs sucked, and this one's actually kind of good. And let's make the piano a little taller for her. Like, let's make the keyboard, can we make all the instruments slightly taller for her?
I meant what I said before. You should be with whoever you want to be with, but I really want that guy to be me.
I'm just jealous because I want someone to confess their love like that to me. I've already seen this, right? I told you guys I was rewatching it with you. It's not that good. And it's like, not that I expected it to be like groundbreaking, but I didn't feel a connection to Garrett and Hannah like I did to them in the book. I feel like in the book, I really, really loved seeing their journeys. And I did like the book, which is kind of crazy because I usually don't read any of the books, but I really did like their story in the books and I liked their characters. And I just don't feel like I didn't feel that connection that I did to them when I read them in the book, or even just as two characters in a show, I didn't connect to them either. Not even comparing it to the book. I just didn't feel that. And it's hard because they're setting up Allie and Dean and they have this electrochemistry and they are pulling in an audience in a way that Garrett and Hannah, in my opinion, didn't call to me as. I do think this was too many episodes. Even though I think they left a lot out from the book, I feel like it was a lot of like over exposition, a lot of stuff that was just being over explained, reiterated time and time again. Like Allie's story kind of stays stagnant for a bit and then they keep running into the same point of that she just wants a fling, she just wants a fling, she just wants a fling, that she has a fling. And so I feel like that's kind of where the problem within the series lies, is kind of just this rehashing stuff over and over again, which is like, I'm such a hypocrite because like some of the shows that I love the most, like Summer I Turned Pretty, I don't love that show the most, but we know I was gagging over it, is like rehash century. Like all they're doing is rehashing old drama. I guess I just didn't find myself caring so much about these characters or their storylines as much. And I don't like it when I can see that you're setting up spin-off series, because that's how the Briar University series is going to work. It's going to work as every single season will revolve around another boy and girl. I don't like it when you can tell that through the first season that they're kind of trying to shift your focus to something else so that when you leave Hannah and Garrett, and they're happy, you can move on to another story where they're kind of in conflict, right? And so I don't love seeing that I can tell where you're like trying to set up your like separate little storylines and it's kind of like a spin-off-esque starter episode. But it was Allie and Dean and they were cute, so I'll allow it. No, I don't think this was my best work. I don't think that I enjoyed myself while watching this series. I think that it was actually one of the more painful series to watch. And I think that maybe just like hockey romance might not be for me. I think that maybe there's like this internal like bias against it or something that I just don't necessarily enjoy. Because I love stupid shit. I love stupid romance shit. Like, I love it. And I don't know why I'm having such a mental block with the hockey romance. Maybe because it's actually just not that great. Oh my god. Oh my god. But it's so hypocritical because I love stupid shit. Like, I love stupid shit like that. Like, I actually do. But I will watch a second season. Are you going to hit me? Maybe. Are you going to hit me? It just wasn't my cup of tea. But I will see where it goes. I will see where it goes. And I do think that in terms of tackling a sexual assault storyline, I do think it does a pretty good job at that. I'm not saying it did anything groundbreaking, but I think the way it showcases Hannah's assault and the aftermaths and the effects of it and the complexities of it, I think were really good. I think they did a good job at that. I guess I just wasn't gagging over Garrett and Hannah as a couple. And so if I'm not gagging over them, like how am I supposed to gag over your show? I love you guys. I hope you do not burn me at the stake for my opinions on this show because I know some of you guys love it so much. Just wasn't my cup of tea. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Off Campus in the comment section down below. I know a lot of the book readers were disappointed by this because it doesn't follow the book super accurately. So I would love to know if you read the book, if you didn't read the book, if your opinions if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, I would love to know your thoughts. That wraps up for today, guys. So sorry, like every single time I had to film these videos, I was in a grumpy mood. Just every single bad thing that happened that can happen while filming kept happening while I was filming this specific video. It was like this video is cursed. Off Campus cursed me. That's what happened. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.